Good morning and a very, very warm welcome on this thankful Thursday to each one of us. May today again bring some light, some knowledge, some love our way, and maybe become abundant in blessings and in self love also. Today, I want to talk about the power of sleep. So, why am I addressing it this morning? Because, as you know, a couple of relatives are over, my Masi-in-laws are over, and I have been sleep deprived because in order to be there with them, I'm sleeping beyond 10:30. And I realized yesterday that my social media was also on because of whatever reasons. And Monish pinged me at about past 10ish. Of course, it was about business and work, and he was trying to help me. But I realized that we are not switching off from social media. And believe you me, it's really not done. If you really want to transform your lives, you have to do a good lifestyle change. If you expect to sleep at 10:30 and wake up in the morning at 4:30, okay, fine. If 6 hours is good, firstly use the chat box and let me know, is 6 hours good? In the morning when you're waking up, are you fresh or are you like, oh God, I have to wake up for the session? What is your first feeling? Like when I woke up yesterday and today morning, obviously it's very thankful, amazing, great. I've not been able to have my 1 hour reflection time, which I have my own time, my meditation time, because I've been sleep deprived. I'm waking up just at about 4:15 and not at about 3:40 because everything is haphazard. Even now when I wake up, I'm not fresh. Pratima ji is fresh, that's fantastic. Radhika is fresh, great. Dipali Singh 6 hours is very good, fantastic. Shilpa saying 6 hours is good, but less than that becomes difficult. Fresh 7 hours is good. So, everyone, please know whatever hours of sleep you're getting is important for your body. If you're waking up fresh in the morning, I have no concern. I'm absolutely happy. But if you are compromising on your sleep, I'm not happy. Secondly, it's great that you're feeling fresh and waking up in time, but what about your social media? Can I request everyone to not check their WhatsApp in the morning? Ritesh sir is sending you the link only on email. That's how you're logging in. Is there any reason for us to be popping in good mornings? Is there any reason for us to be checking our good nights? Do we really need it? Can we ask ourselves? Is it okay to switch off your social media at 8 o'clock and then in the morning start at 7 or 7 to 7 something? Can we try a 12-hour detox from social media? Keep your phone on. I'm not saying keep your ringers off. You have elders in the family, you have friends in the family. You want people to call you up and check on you in case something required or call you in case of their need. Go for it. But why is our WhatsApp on? Why do we have to go and check that Instagram message or that Facebook post? Why? Can we try this? Because believe you me, transformation happens in totality. If we are going to get addicted to Facebook or social media, any Instagram or Twitter or whatever, or even emails, it's not done. So just a request because now a month is left. Like I see Alona, yawning. It could be because Salish is under quarantine and she's stressed and she could not sleep, maybe. But when we wake up in the morning, we have to wake up fresh. And this blue light, it's very harmful. So great, Dipali, that you barely check your WhatsApp and Facebook all day. Fantastic. But I'm just trying to say that all of us have to religiously try not to do that. Even on the Sangha. You want to, if you're up, you want to send messages, go for it. You will realize that there are many like you. And just because of I'm saying, don't stop posting messages. At least try a detox. At least try. Take it to 10 hours, then take it to 12 hours. It's very important for us to realize that we can't abuse our bodies. You want to transform your life? You can. With these beautiful books, you can. You can become thankful? Yes, you can. How about the energy level? Yes, it's amazing because you're such in a high frequency zone, but your eyes need rest. Your mind needs rest. You are all the time on in your businesses or your children or your family or yourself. You need some time away from any kind of artificial, and this is too much to say, I know, but if with social media also mean gradually weaning ourselves off of televisions also. Let the night 2 hours be completely your family time where you're laughing, reflecting on what the day was all about. Maybe you're reading something, maybe you're meditating and then giving your gratitude, you will completely shift as a person. The minute you invest these 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the night, you will completely change as a person. I'm not asking you to wake up before time. 5 o'clock is your session. Wake up in time. You don't have to take a shower and come. It's fine. I take a shower and come because I have to go to the factory, so I have no option. Even when before that I wasn't doing it. So that's all right. I'm not saying for that. I'm trying to say that if you invest this 1 hour in the night on yourself, your turnaround time of your life will become so much better. Why? Because you have thought deeply and you're sleeping with happiness. You've had a word with your daughter or your son or your partner or someone. You've exchanged how your day was. You're reflecting upon it. You're going to deep think about it. And then there's time to meditate or maybe read a book or two because there's no TV. I'm not saying TV is bad. TV is great. If like yesterday when all of you said, especially Radhika talked about that movie, and yesterday I was home and I cooked the entire day and I just was on my Zoom call and I just had time. I said, okay, and then I told my younger one, I said, okay, Radhika auntie said that let's just see this movie. Are you up for it? She's like, no, mom, haven't even heard about it. Must be crassy, must be an affirmation kind of movie. I said, okay, just see with me for 20 minutes. If it's not bad, you go back up to your room. Muskan didn't even watch. And Tavishi was like, Mama, what an amazing movie. So, yeah, I did see the movie. It's great to see it. But I'm trying to say that at least sometime, think about it. Today, I wanted you to think about this that, can we actually go off television? Anything which is artificially inducing excitement in us, which is usually a TV, which is usually something on the net, and whether you realize or not, when you see television before you sleep, or when you see the social media before you sleep, that plays in your mind for a longer time. So when you're trying to talk about your affirmations, your thing, it's going to be different. And I am preparing those who are going to be with me in the next journey. It'll not get easier. It'll get more tougher because I am not here just to be here for a Gyan Mata for an hour and 21 minutes. No, I'm not doing that. I am very sure that we are hand holding each other and moving in our journey. If you're calling me the shepherd, you need to know that I will not be very easy. When you are in a dilemma, when you are in doubt, I'm there. There are a few friends of mine here on this group, and I just told them, I said, don't think I'm available all the time. You ping me a message all the time. You call me all the time. No, I'm not there. Why? I know I'm there for them. But I don't want to be there because I want them to reflect on what's happening in their life. Just because you are having some eureka moment or you think you're not, you will call me and say, okay, this is what I think. What do you think is analysis? Hello, think about it. I'm making you walk on a road. You've got to take the full walk. So, just that, I know all of us, firstly, let's tell ourselves that we've just not read, but we are intelligent. We are wise. We have got it all. Prachi is only taking us through what our soul needs because we've forgotten it. All of us are very evolved souls, trust me. So let's firstly go back to our souls. Even a lot of you are in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. So what's happening? Back then, you never had social media, you never had emails, you never had mobile smartphones. When we grew up, none of us have it. Like I remember in the class 12th in 1996, that's when the first time internet came. And I got Prachi at hotmail.com and it was like amazing. Oh, wow. Because that time there were no internets, there was no service providers, and there was just nothing. No social media, nothing. Life was simpler. I'm not saying life is bad now, but too much of information overload, too much of excitement. We need to go back to our own self. If we need to become aware, we're reading so much about awareness. How do we become aware about who we are actually if we are all the time so much into this world? So yeah, it may come in deep and too much as a gyan, but today's Thursday, the day for the guru, and I truly believe this is the only thing I can actually share with you. That just go become your own guru. Tell yourself, I can do it. It's not so tough. Even Sailesh right now is going through whatever. He can heal himself better if he's not so much on social media. He may be in a quarantine, he may be in his own room, but yesterday I wanted to speak to him and I just could not because there's so much of artificial, thing happening. I'm like, my God, what a day it was. TV and this and that. And I was like, where am I? For a day, I was in a way lost. I was like, oh my God, it's too much of information overload. I didn't have time to ask myself, am I aware? Because there's no me time, no. There's only time with things artificially. So, yeah, please try that. Please try to sleep beautifully. Tell your subconscious mind it's time now time to sleep. Just tighten up your body for 2 minutes. Just like put everything on and then just relax and just say now it's sleep time. That's going to be one message to your body to okay, now I have to relax, I have to sleep. She just contracted me and now she's just opening me and now it's time for me to sleep. Stretch yourselves on the bed as much as you can. First contract, then stretch. That's a message to your body that okay, it's now my sleep time. Then no thoughts will come. And please use your subconscious mind. Talk to it. I have been a little harrowed because firstly the COVID is so much happening in Delhi. I don't want to be in the zone, but then Masis both came down, one from Bombay, one from Calcutta, to spend time with mom. And I'm like, oh Lord, why are these ladies coming in this age? You know, they may get something. And I was so scared for mom because we've kept her safe for a year plus. I was like, what if something happens? I didn't go to Ananda that I really, really wanted to go just because Rishikesh Taj had so much of COVID scare. I'm like, girls, I really don't want to scare my and put my family at jeopardy. So, I have been going through emotions and my entire weight loss. I don't know how it is. I haven't checked, but I can feel it that I'm not very happy right now. My skin's talking to me, my hair is talking to me, and I'm just not in my right frame. Why? Because I haven't been able to use the power of my subconscious mind. I haven't been able to tell me that these fears are just fears and you are getting them artificially. They're not meant to come. Live a life with high frequency. Now, why do you bother about these fears? But my fear, my love for my mom in law is so high that I'm getting into the fear mode. Yesterday we went to dinner. I was just telling everyone, do we really have to go for dinner outside? And Prashant's like, relax, chill. We went to Padmanabhan, very close by restaurant. We had a great meal. But somehow I was on antennas. I made them all, sanitize before entering, sanitize after exiting. And I'm like, please be careful. So I'm just trying to say that fears is regular. It can come in our body. But if we are present, if we are aware of ourselves and our subconscious mind, of our soul, a lot can happen in our life. So let's build our life with a beautiful story. Let's build our life with a dream life. But yes, let's just get away from any artificial excitement, which could be anything. Reading a book is wonderful. Yesterday, Ayushi sent me this beautiful book. It's amazing. I haven't even read it. So, Ayushi, thank you. I haven't been able to message you. I was so overwhelmed with the entire activities. So, thank you. I'm really looking forward to reading this book. And I'm actually looking forward to joining you and your guru, maybe, because somehow when you talk to me about what you're going through, I'm like, wow, I really think I want to be a part of the journey. But at the moment, business is on a new scale and I'm like expanding it. And I'm like, maybe at the moment I'm overwhelmed. Even evening sessions sometimes become a responsibility on myself because I'm not being able to balance. And that's just temporary because I have relatives over and I want to give the best time to them and to myself. So, yes, you can be overwhelmed. You can have a lot coming on your way, a lot on your plate. But remember, if there is happiness, if you're able to balance, and only you can do it when you're staying away from unnecessary excitement. It's good to be on social media. I'm not saying don't, but just go little on it, not too much. Make it grow. Don't make it pull you down. Yeah. All right. So let's have a wonderful session of peak state programming. Let's pick up our energies so that we're ready for the day. We all are winners in this beautiful life of ours. Let's be the winner. Once again, yes, yes, yes. All of us are fantastic winners. And Nisha, I want to thank you for your gratitude call yesterday. Thank you for sharing what you did. Really felt great. And truly, it's because of you that everything is happening. As I always say, and I will continue to say, I'm a mere Nimat Matra. I'm just here because you wanted to change this journey. If not me, somebody else would have come. So, but thank you so much for evolving, for trying to be the change. You know what she said is so beautiful. And because she's in a high frequency zone, everything is positive happening. She's gone through landmark. She says, I suggested it. So yes, I did suggest landmark. A lot of people benefit, some people don't. But again, it's upon the receiver. If you're ready for it, go for it. If you're not, it doesn't have to come. But yeah, she benefited from it. She's saying whatever you teach in the morning, I understand it all. And I'm like, wow, now that's really amazing. Because all of us take time to evolve. But if Nisha is getting it so easily, so organically, fantastic, more power to her. So, everyone, again, the chapters are deep, getting intense. Let's not judge ourselves. If we learn, fantastic. If we don't, nothing to worry. Ritesh, sir, let's have the first book for the day, Luke Cotinos. And can I have a reader? I think Rina, yes, lovely Rina. Thank you, darling. Thank you for raising your time well in time. Today was day three, and I'm like, today she has to read. So, yes, today's chapter is on page number 212, power fact number 53. It says, if you have a lot of weight to lose, over exercising or strenuous workouts won't help you. Isn't this what we understood even in Ikigai? That people lived a long life. They were very, 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 very active. From the first hour of waking up, they were active. But they never went to the gym. They never did anything strenuous. They were just active throughout, picking up stuff, keeping something, folding their clothes, working in the paddy villages or whatever they're farming, looking after their house, being in touch with the greenery. So one thing more, I definitely request each one of you, even those friends of mine who live in apartments, please, please, please try and have some pots around you. Try and play with the mud. Yesterday, I saw Sudha's post that she's developed this green fingers in the pandemic, and she's made a lovely little balcony of hers. Wow, it was so blissful and peaceful. Create some area for yourself in your room, in your house. Even if you have a tiny house, it doesn't matter. Create maybe one plant which gives you a green feeling. Believe me, that us heart, the chakra of a heart is green in color, right? Though the heart everywhere is talking about red because a lot of blood comes in and goes, but actual essence is green. Green, when we see greenery, our soul grows. So green is very important. If you can take out time and go for 10 minutes in a park nearby, do that. You can't at least create a green patch in your house. It's very important. Now, if you say, no, I have a green painting, or I'll put a green wallpaper, I'll paint the wall green. Okay, yeah, great. What about the natural stuff? Leaves and plants are something that you're growing with. They are also growing, you are also growing. So together you're giving each other energy. You might find it idiotic for me to say, a lot of you will believe that this is how, if you hug a tree, you talk to a plant, they grow, you grow. So if you can, hug a tree. If you can, talk to your plants. They are your best friends forever material. They share so beautifully with you. You know how they share, you're talking to them and giving them good, and they bloom and they have this luster on the leaves, and you're like, wow, yesterday you weren't shining so bright. Today, look at you, what happened? And the plant's going to be like, you gave this to me. So the plant is your reflection. So make a plant your buddy. Talk to the plant, maybe a money plant, maybe anything. Like I love frangipanis, and they're not very tough to, they don't need too much sunlight. They're so amazing. Just see what resonates with your soul. I love the frangipani skeleton on the backside. It's amazing. I've grown so many of them in my house. My entire balcony, one floor, is full of frangipanis, about 10 of them. And it's just lovely to see them bloom and go green. So, yeah, please give yourself the gift of greenery and give yourself, if you have a lot of weight, firstly we have a lot of weight because we feel we need protection, so we eat food because we need protection, we don't have self love. So for people who have excess weight to lose, please go back to mirror work. We will start that very much in the May batch, so probably by June middle we'll be starting, June first week we'll be starting, middle maybe we'll be starting. So yeah, that may happen, but I mean, that will happen, but please go for it. Weight loss is in our hands. So let's see. All right. Let's go for it, Rina. Please
Yeah.
start from if you are not healthy.
Yeah. If you are not healthy of it and carrying too much weight, the best way to start off is easy. Start with balanced nutrition and adequate movement, along with quality sleep and looking after your stress level. Too much exercise can cause muscle tissue breakdown and also impact the kidneys. You need healthy kidneys every day of your life, and it's not worth compromising them. Over and above, if your kidneys are not functioning to their optimum level, toxins will accumulate, which we know leads to fat gain and prevents weight loss.
So it's very, very simple. What we are being told is what you're supposed to practice. Losing weight is super easy. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen. It's very, very, very easy. Just that we have to condition our body. And to condition our body, we don't have to go to any gym. We don't have to go nothing. Just start. Start whatever form of exercise you liking, whether it's yoga, whether it's pranayama. In this Ikigai book, we had introduced you to 6, 7 forms of exercises. Qigong is amazing. See the videos, see online, see what you're liking. Radio Taisu is amazing. So many things are there, and any age people can do it. You don't have to be really fit to do it. So get that out of your system that you can't do it. So you will work to your optimum best when you decide that you are working on your optimum best. Your toxins that are coming in through your food, through the air that you're breathing, will all go out when you start doing the right pranayams. So everything leads to fat gain. Any toxic stuff leads to fat gain. Detox your body. We went to liver detox few days ago. Whatever you want to do, kidney detox, so much is happening. Detox yourselves and get the best life out. All right, Ritesh sir, thank you so much for showcasing the book. Let's move on to our next book for the day. The Greatest Secret, a deep, deep book, but a book with a purpose, and I know all of us will get a lot of it from it. So thank you, Pratima ji, for your WhatsApp message yesterday. I am with you, and I will always be as long as you think you need me. But again, let's go less on messaging. Let's pick up the call once in a while and connect. But yeah, messaging is great if it's short, nice message the way Pratima ji does it. Some people send like 3, 4, 7 messages. Now that's too much. It's overwhelming. Yesterday, we discussed a lot about awareness. Today, we are going to conclude it by just simply reading about it. So, Rina, just go line by line. Let's
Yeah.
all of us take a second to reflect on it. If we think we need something, I will probably elaborate on it. So, let's go for it. Thank you.
You are awareness. You are not a person being aware of something.
So, now, when we ask ourselves, am I aware? Firstly, understand that everything we are doing is out of awareness. Even if I just picked up this flask and had a sip of water, I was aware that I need a sip of water. I'm aware that I have to put on my data to log on the session or switch on the laptop. We are aware all the time. But what are we aware of? We're aware of our mind that says, okay, let's do this, our body that's making us do it. But what do we have to get aware of? That we are not the mind, we are not the body. I am the soul that stays in the cross junction of my third eye and my crown chakra. Just where they meet is where my tiny little soul is. That soul, which is just like a whiff of cloud, and that soul is amazing. It has an infinite life because it's just always going to be here. That soul has traversed many, 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 many lives. You can't even count, lakhs of lives. So when I realized that my entire journey, so now what do you have to relate yourself with? So imagine you have 1 lakh days at the moment to look into, and out of this, how important is today? Ask yourself that. How important is today in this 1 lakh day of journey? If you see on a ballpark figure, okay, all right, maybe not, fine. When we had this attitude, that's when one life goes by like this. You've done nothing. But if I say in the 1 lakh days, I will do 1 hour of study every single day. I will learn 10 new words every single day. I will invest in my body every single day and I will try and eat good food. Result after 1 lakh days is what? You have 10 lakh new words. You've had like a lakh new hours of learning, which will make you so deep and spiritual. You have had invested so much of time in exercise that makes your body fit. You are doing so much for your mind. Ultimately, the growth traversed in the 1 lakh days is exceptional. So treat your day as powerful. In your this life of 100 plus years, I will say 100 plus years because I want the Sangha to go 100 plus. So, okay, in your this life of 100 plus years, you are like, I'm not even in a middle age, right? If Kuldeep ji says I have to have 1 to 1 years of anniversary, okay, I'll be 1 for 2 years when I go. I'm just 42 years, 100 more years to go. So now the life is a canvas. I can paint whatever colors I want. Let me make every single year count. Let me make every single day count. In the 100 years journey that I have, if I make it into 365 days, 365,000 days is what I have. And every single day, if it's meaningful, and I say that I am the soul, if I keep saying I the soul, it'll gradually sink in. Then I will detach myself from my mind and my body. So, very important to understand that we are not the mind, we are not the body. We are the soul. And the soul is taking 90% of your mind. And yet, the silly 10% of your mind is controlling the entire life. Now, this silly 10% is something we have to invest in. That's the reason we believe in the power of gratitude. That's the reason we believe in the law of love. That's the reason we believe in the attitude of gratitude. So, when these three experiential feelings and new cultivated habits, when we inculcate these in our life, we are going to become better, stronger, because then this 10% will be in sync with the 90%, and life will become so much more better. So, yes, we are awareness. We are not a person being aware of something. We are awareness. My soul is all about awareness. That is the reason in past life regression, I could quickly see one life of mine, maybe one, maybe many, because I am awareness. All I have to do is tune into my awareness. As simple as that. Let's read the next point.
A telescope is just an instrument without the astronomer looking through it, and your body and mind are the instruments of awareness.
How wonderful. We have a big telescope in a house. I got it from a beautiful ship in Bhavnagar long back. When we see the telescope and we see the beautiful magical astronomical world, so we see stars and moons, whatever you can see through the little telescope. Now we, the body, I, Prachi Agarwal, am just an instrument, and there is no one to see, so I am useless. So that is how my mind and my body are. They are mere instruments. But who's the astronomer? The
Yes.
soul. Now, if the soul is not in harmony with the mind and the body, the mind and the body will not have nothing, no gain. It'll be just a useless instrument. So, yes, I, the soul, am always aware. Next, let's read this.
There is only one awareness, and it's the same awareness that is operating through everybody.
Yes. So again, we've talked about universe being one. We've talked about energy being one, that there's energy outside, there's energy in me. We are all one. Similarly, Pratima ji, Kavita ji, Kirtimai or Kirina and Prachi's energy is same. So is their awareness. It is not different. My awareness is not different from your awareness. Awareness is awareness. Energy is energy. And the same awareness is there when you want to heal somebody. So if Salish is not well, or maybe there's scare of COVID, or maybe if Rupal says she's positive, I can heal her simply by tuning into myself and saying, I heal Rupal Gagar in Bombay and I heal Rupal Gagar, Salisha in Bombay, because I'm aware that their awareness and my awareness is in sync and I can heal them. I can send them my love. This is what is oneness. So awareness is common in you and me. It's not like I'm more aware than you are. Even if I am, my knowledge bank may be a little more than you. And my knowledge bank is more because I have invested my time into my body and my soul and my mind. So maybe I'm a little more aware of awareness, which is already there in all of us. So let's evolve every single day. Let's move on further.
You aren't aware of thoughts or sensations in another person's body because awareness has been funneled through your mind, making it localized to your body.
Correct. So now what's happening in the mind of Shraddha Khandelwal or Nitika Bajaj, or what are they feeling? What are the sensations in their body? Or what are their thoughts right now when I'm saying this? I have no idea. Why? It's localized. It's okay now. These thoughts and these sensations are truly Shraddha or Nitika's because they're localized. So that's different from awareness. So remember that. We are aware of our thoughts. We are aware of our sensations. Only ours. Even your partner, even your child, even your parent or your very loved one, you will not be, you can't, you're not Bhagwanji, right? You will not know what's going on in their thoughts or their sensations. You know, what are they feeling right now? How is the body system digesting? What are their thoughts? What's happening? You don't know that because that is localized, but your awareness is centralized. All right, let's read further.
Awareness or consciousness is all through your body and everywhere outside your body.
So, consciousness is there everywhere, everywhere. Awareness is there everywhere. They're also there outside and they're also there inside because it's the law of the universe. Everything is energy, everything is consciousness, everything is awareness. At the moment, may feel too much, but you will come to realize it. I'm not going to make it very tough for you. The dog's barking. All right, let's go further.
We can put our attention either on the thoughts in our head or on the awareness that we are. Put your attention or awareness as often as you can.
So now, your attention can be wherever you want it to be. But should it be wherever? Your attention can be on your thoughts, your attention could be on your reflections, your attention can be on your awareness. But we need to put our attention only on awareness if we want to evolve, especially right now. So please realize that. Raviji, lots of healing to you. If you're not feeling well, please relax, lie down. Just listen to this if you can, otherwise, go through it later. I believe listening to right now will probably help you later on, it becomes postponed. But you shall feel very well. Lots of blessings your way. All right. So, yes, please read.
The awareness practice. Step 1, ask yourself, am I aware? Step 2, notice awareness. And step 3, stay as awareness.
So, very important for me to realize that am I aware of what am I doing? Is it just for my mind and my body, or is it for my being? It's not wrong to do for mind and body, but as long as you have an inner reflection that you know, yes, I have a soul, yes, I have a purpose, and yes, I'm aware, it's fine. Now, how do we notice awareness? We talked about this yesterday. We observe it like we try and see passively. When we see noticing, is there a lot of influx of thoughts going on, or right now it's like at a standstill and I'm able to feel happy and peaceful? And if I'm able to feel happy and peaceful, how do I do? I try and stay in that state. Those of you who are not clear about this, you have the book with you. Just read the chapter once more to understand how do you stay in as awareness, how do you notice awareness, and how are you aware? Because this is the most important thing. You're welcoming awareness. Next point.
The way to break the mind's habit of non stop thinking once and for all is to stay as the awareness that you are.
So our mind is continuously jabbering 60,000 thoughts a day. Oh my God. That's how our mind is. Now we have to break the habit of this perpetual thinking, perpetual continuous thinking. Oh God, stop. I don't want it. And you can't say, I don't want it, stop. I mean, I'm just saying that as a, just saying, what do you have to do? Let it come and not give it any value. Just let them come and just stop giving them value. They will ultimately fade away because they're like, she's not giving me any importance. I don't want it. None of us want to live with anyone who don't give us importance. Can we live with a family member who just ridicules us or ignores us all the time? Do we want to be in that space as people? I see a lot of heads nodding, right? We don't want to stay in company of people who don't love us, who don't appreciate us. Similar thoughts. If you don't appreciate them, you don't give them importance. If you ignore them, they will go. That's how simple. They will just subside. So remember that. All right, next.
Shift your attention to awareness by noticing awareness multiple times throughout the day.
So I'll read a little bit for you to elaborate on this. If we start giving 5 minutes to ourselves a day, that's the least we can give, right? All you do is put our attention to awareness. Ask ourselves, am I aware? And the best time to do this is when you wake up the first thing in the morning, just before you're getting out of bed, or maybe just at night, or maybe some other time that suits you. I believe morning and night is like a ritual, so one can do it. And when we are dedicated, all I do is tell myself, I'm having a miraculous life, a life full of miracles. And that time when I'm in a mood of gratitude, I have to give my attention to awareness and just say, I am aware. I, the soul, have come in this life to live a miraculous life and to grow my soul. And this is a beautiful blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm thanking my awareness and I'm promising my awareness that I have come in this life as a soul. You know, I am a soul and I've come in this life as Prachi, but I promise you, dear, awareness, dear soul, that I am adding quality because I'm having a life full of abundance and miracles. And I thank it. This way, I'm giving attention to my awareness the very first thing I'm waking up and the very last thing that I'm sleeping. So, what's happening? My awareness is getting my attention, and that's important. So, we have to open ourselves to awareness. We have to thank our self awareness. And the minute we say this affirmation, first thing in the morning, that entire day will become miraculous. Last thing at night, your entire night, whatever will happen, your subconscious mind will become miraculous. I'm having a miraculous night. I'm having a miraculous day. It's an affirmation for yourself, telling your soul, I am aware of you. I truly know that I am an extension of you. So who are we? We are just extension of our soul. This life, as Ayushi Chaturvedi or Nisha Shah, is only an extension of the awareness of the soul being there. Next point.
A simple way to stay as awareness. Open your attention wide like the lens on a camera, so you are not focused on any detail anymore, and awareness is revealed.
Simply, we capture life from a camera lens, not focusing on anything. No, not doing that. Because we're just seeing it as a life. Now, what happened to people who saw their past life? You could just see your life this to this to this to this to that. You just moved on, right? You never go into details. What's happening? What's not happening? You just moved. It was like a wide scale camera, a wide lens camera, because you're just not focusing on something. It's just there. Similarly, that's the best way to stay as awareness that everything is okay. This too shall pass. Everything is fine. I'm just a passive viewer. I detach myself from my personal experience. You know, when I'm not Prachi Agarwal, I'm just seeing life as a totality. It doesn't matter because I'm no longer there. Also, if you want, equate yourself to an example. If you go for a haircut, before the hair are cut, they're very important to you. The minute the barber puts his scissors, they're no longer part of you. So you have no attachment. And the sweeper will come and dust them off and take them away, and it doesn't matter to you. So detach yourself like that from yourself right now and say, I, the soul, am aware. Lastly, please read it.
To practice, find something close up to focus on and focus your attention on only that. Now open your attention so it's very wide, taking in as much as possible of your surroundings without focusing on anything in particular.
Simply extension of what we talked before. Just don't emphasize on something, and this is for you to know that you're aware. But yes, when I say this, don't confuse yourself. In this life, we're supposed to expand ourselves on some positive stuff. And if you expand that, positivity will happen and it will also make you come closer to your awareness. With this, we conclude the beautiful chapter number 3. Tomorrow, we shall talk about chapter number 4. And we take a break. And tomorrow's chapter is very beautiful because it says you're dreaming. Time to wake up, buddies. It's very, very beautiful. It'll come our way tomorrow. Today, let's go for the power points of our next book, the Power Book. I hope today's chapter was not very, very, very deep because I did want you to read now because now you have read it. So when you do the summary, it's a complete revision of what you've learned in the chapter. So you're able to understand more because you've read it day by day. So that's what happens. So let's not judge. Today is a day of summaries. Today is also a day of Guru Har. So a lot of knowledge is coming our way with the points of power. We did the summary right now, Greatest Secret. I'm not surprised that today, again on Thursday, the day of learning, you having these points of power. So let's see. Love is not weak, feeble, or soft. Love is the positive force of life. Love is the cause of everything positive and good. So, yesterday we had learned about the law of love. Let me tell you, love is the only important quality in the world, the only important feeling. And love is in itself power. Love is not weak. Love is not feeble. Love is not soft. In fact, people who love, people who get overwhelmed very easily, more power to you. You have so much of love in you. Love is the only positive force of life. And believe you me, every single cell of our body, which we have trillions of cells, not trillion, trillions of cells, each cell in our body is full of love. But we've forgotten this love. We're not letting it flow naturally. So there's lack of love in the body, which is the reason you have diseases, which is the reason you have fat, because there's lack of love. The minute you realize that love is a positive force and I am love, I never say I'm loving. I never say I'm loved because I am love. That's the beautiful affirmation. So, something, ladies and gentlemen, try and get this affirmation in your life that I am love. When you feel that you are love, automatically people will love you. Automatically, you will be loving and you will be loved. Automatically. So, yes, it's the most important force of life. It is the reason why everything good happens in our life. So what happened right now? I'll give you a quick example. These three, four stray dogs, which my colony people have been like, encouraging them, and they've been a nuisance value, of course, of late. And I was like, again, yesterday my Masi-in-law was talking about them. It's a real problem nuisance. And this morning they were barking, and I'm like, oh no, why are they barking? And immediately what I did is I sent blessings. Immediately corrected myself. I said lots of love and blessings to you. It's fine. And these dogs which are coming here in front of my house, all of a sudden the voice went and they went that way. I heard their barking becoming bleaker and now it's not there. Why? Love. I gave them love and blessings. And before that, what was I doing? Lack of love. Oh, why are they barking? I corrected myself. So, yes, we will come to a point where we will get hindered and negative stuff will come our way. But what? We correct ourselves. That's the power. Rina, please go for the second point of power.
Yeah. Everything you want to be, do, or have comes from love.
So, again, I want to be a successful businesswoman. I want to be the most fabulous mother my girls could have seen, my boy could have seen. I want to be the most amazing counterpart for my husband, too understanding and maybe his reality check, and maybe sometimes, you know, just be there for him when he needs me or guide him or be like, a reprimanding person or whoever. I want to be so many things. I want to be a fabulous daughter and so many roles that I want to be fabulous at. I want to be those, right? Now, to become those, I have to do my acts, right? If I want to be a fantastic businesswoman, I have to reinvent myself, do something. Or if I want to have those qualities, finally, I'm being, I'm doing, I'm having. All of this is because I love that idea. Now, where is that idea coming from? From love. Because I want to be. Now, if I say, I don't want to be fat, what is that? Lack of love. Ouch. You don't want to be fat. Ouch. Ew. So, what's happening? Lack of love. But because it's lack of love, I'm attracting that lack of love in my life. I'm saying I don't want to be fat. So the universe is saying you want to be fat. There's lack of love. We are only about positivity. We delete all the negative words. So Prachi Agrawal, you don't want to be fat, but we know you want to be fat. So tathastu, whatever you want, there it is. So everything we want to be, do, or have is also from love. Next point.
The positive force of love can create anything good, increase the good things, and change anything negative in your life.
So again, love is all about positivity. Love can never be with negativity. And this beautiful feeling of love can create anything good. It can increase the good things in our life like one on top of the other. And anything negative in our life can be changed. That's the power. Today, if my husband is not exactly how I am, very different from me. I'm spiritual and he may not be spiritual, but he believes in me and he supports me. And I feel that's negative. So, do I keep harping upon his negative thing or do I keep giving him blessings and say that, with my love, you will become a lot like me in very little time? Couple of years and you'll have changed. And that will happen. So rather than talk about his negativity, which is not there, but that's my mind saying that he is not like you because everyone wants to have similar background. All of us want to have a conducive atmosphere, right? Whatever I like, that should happen. But does life happen like that? It doesn't, because unfortunately we're attracting and elaborating on the negative. If we start elaborating on the positive, life will be exactly like we want to create it because that's the power. So please create only positivity, don't create negativity. And if negativity has been created, you can convert that into positivity. You know that by now. So don't say, how will it happen? How will he change? No, you can, he will not change. You are changing. You're changing your thought towards him, and you ultimately he's changing. So ultimately, you are creating it. So even people who are trying to become victims, oh, it happened in my life because of my this person. No, you can change it. That's your power. Like next point.
Every day, in every moment, you make the choice whether to love and harness the positive force or not.
Don't we have that right now? The dog thing that happened. That's every moment, right? It just happened. I am with everyone in my class in my session. Yet, I mean, if I hadn't harnessed the love, they would have been barking right now, and I would have been like, oh God. So we have the choice whether we want to feel in love, be in love, have love, and harness its energy to convert something immediately positively. Again, I'll repeat. So day before I was going to the factory, and we had this farmer strike going on for over 4 months now. So Rajasthan borders have been, Haryana, Rajasthan borders have been closed. And I just told, I was lying down. I was very, again, sleep deprived. So I said, okay, I'll sleep in the car. So I was lying down and I just said, thank you, thank you. I did a mantra of thank you, chanting it. As today we'll go straight, we'll not have to go through villages. Because I want a smooth sleep, right? I don't want to go bumpy, bumpy. I said, so it is. And I told the driver, I said, see that dikhe clear, chalte rahe jana aap. I बोले, ma'am, pakka? I said, हाँ, pakka. We reached factory in record time of less than 2 hours after 4 months, just because I had the choice. I told the driver he had a choice. If he could just go straight, 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 and I told him, I said, आप सोचो कि सीधा सीधा रास्ता क्लियर मिल जाएगा आपको, आपको भी ऊपर नीचे नहीं करे, गाड़ी को बचाना नहीं पड़ेगा. He's like, हाँ, ये बात सही है आपकी. And we reached. Simple examples of love come to us every day. Start looking into your life. What have you created with love? And you'll get more power to yourself. All right, next point.
The law of attraction is the law of love, and it is the law that is operating in your life.
So, yes, law of love is very beautiful. Love just flows. Love doesn't see that it doesn't have to flow from here. So now, if I feel love for a beggar on the street, it'll just flow, na? So now, if all, it'll just flow because it's a human to human, and I just feel that, yeah, he deserves love. It'll just flow. And this beautiful law of love is everywhere. Believe me, the more you give, the more you're soaked in this, the more you get. So start giving your love out. Stop becoming judgmental. Stop criticizing. Stop procrastinating. मन में एक thought आया करना है, जिंदगी मिलेगी ना दोबारा. Just go for it ना. Do it. क्या होगा? You'll fall down. That's it, right? My dad gave me a huge lecture day before he was coming back from here. He said, I'll keep scolding you, and you have to take it if you want to learn. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll take it. That's okay. But I know you don't have to reprimand me because I know my work will go great. He's like, "तुम इतना कर रहे हो." My business is all about commissions because I'm into alcohol. You have to do warming up act to get your alcohol to flow. I just told him, I said, Papa, let me manage. No, I believe in my karma. I meet only the right people, and let this law of love which is there in me, let my love flow from one person to another. They will know this girl is doing it all for her love. I said, let me tell them it's Rishi's factory. What's your problem? And he's like, okay, do it your way. I said, give me 6 months. He said, okay, do it your way. So I am letting the law of love operate in my life. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I might stumble. I may have a bad business with somebody. I don't think I will because I'm letting love flow. Wherever I'm saying, "Ghani Khamma," I'm talking to my people in whichever language they believe in. The law of love is flowing. My Marwadi love is flowing for them. So it's okay. And they're also getting it back. Okay, वाह, औरत आ रही है मैडम, कभी देखा ही नहीं औरतों को बिजनेस में, और आप तो मैडम हमारे पास आ रहे हो. They're like shocked, shell shocked, and they're giving their all ears and attention to me. Why? Because they're realizing this lady is in love with her work and her brother and she wants to make it successful. And now they're like, हम बहुत support करेंगे जी, बहुत करेंगे. हम दूसरों से 30 रुपए कमीशन लेते हैं, आपसे 15 रुपए ले लेंगे जी, आपके लिए इतना तो कर सकते हैं. आपके अब भाई भाई मिल रहे लाइफ में. ऋषि चला गया और इतने सारे, अब मैं आपका बड़ा भाई हूँ, सब बड़े भाई बन रहे हैं मेरे. अच्छा बनो, बनो भाई, लव आ रहा है, बहुत सारे भाई बन जाओ. आई एम ओके. Why? Because I'm allowing the love to flow in me very easily without judging myself. I'm open and receptive to all the goodness. When I keep saying that, that keeps happening. So please allow the attraction of your love to flow through your body because love is all that you have. Harness the energy. Next point.
Whatever you give out in life is what you receive back in life. Give positivity, you receive back positivity. Give negativity, you receive back negativity.
Okay, and this is something I want to tell you do an experiment. So now all of you have bank accounts. Look into your bank account every other time and give it gratitude. Give it lots of positivity. Wow, you're growing so beautifully. Thank you. Thank you for all the money I've had throughout my life. Thank you. Do this with money because money is an energy that you all need. We all need to make things run. Give it positivity and see it grow. कहाँ से money कहाँ आ रहा है? Wherever you've invested, it'll come to you with a lot of returns. And if you say, oh shit, yeah, the money is so less, how will I pay for this bill? And you'll get that more. So do this experiment with, especially with money, but it's there everywhere. If you're positive in the relationship, if you stop doubting your children or them of their integrity, or you don't stop criticizing people and you start appreciating them, that will come your way. So yes, lots of love your way. Let's read the next point.
Life doesn't happen to you. You receive everything in your life based on what you have given.
That we all know by now. So I'm not elaborating on this. Next point.
Whether your thoughts and feelings are good or bad, they return as automatically and precisely as an echo.
And immediately, like if I say prachi, 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 or I say prachi and the echo comes thrice prachi, 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 why does it happen? It's immediate, right? When I'm in a mountain plain. Similarly are your frequencies, similarly are your thoughts, similar are your feelings. Whatever we're giving, we're getting back. So that's how it is. Now, even when I just said this, I realized that even when echo comes back, it probably comes back thrice. It's all a number of creation. So yeah, more power to us, more power to our thoughts, more the good unfold in us. Let it come to us, bhar bhar ke, let it come to us and flood us with happiness. Next point.
People who have great the message. People who have great lives think and talk about what they love more than what they don't love.
Yeah, isn't it true? Before the magical journey, all of us talked about, Are ye ho gaya, this happened in my life, oh God. And then what's happening? More negativity is coming in. But if you start talking about what we love, only that will come our way. Let's expand only on what we want. Remember, the end journey, whatever is our dream journey, that has to have a focus. How is never a concern. In magical world, logic doesn't work. Magic, logic don't go together. So how is never a concern. The doors will open, you'll walk through, you'll just have a victory moment, eureka moment, and you'll emerge a winner because we ultimately we all are winners, right? So let's talk about what we love. Next point.
Talk about the good news of the day. Talk about what you love and bring what you love to you.
So again, start talking about the good news daily. Whatever good comes your way. Like day before when I was at the factory, I just told my DME we need to have a CRM. Come what maybe. Sorry, these are very business terms. So I told my assistant that I need to have a sales representative because when I go on these trips in the car, you've been helping me. We need to go with a sales guy only who's specifically handling this. And I was of course talking to my CA, and I had some resumes coming my way, and I attracted this young, fresher Madu boy, and that too local, and that too in the dream salary that I wanted to give him. He just walked in my office and he's like, I just saw his resume and I said, wow, your analysis, ye wo. I said, कहीं काम किया? He's trying to tell me काम किया है. I said, भैया मुझे फ्रेशर चाहिए, काम किया तो मेरे यहाँ नहीं चलोगे. He's like, मैम मैंने कहीं काम नहीं किया, मैंने ये जगह ये किया था, एक महीना किया था. ऐसे वो रेज्यूमे में बढ़ाने के लिए लिख दिया. I said, I can make out, but thank you. This is what I want. I don't want you to have worked somewhere because I want a fresher who can work with my energy. And I said, if you want to work with me, we have to make a magic group and I have sessions online. I bought them 3 books in Hindi. So all 3 of them, I said, you will read your magic book, you will do your exercise every single day. काम करना है तो magic के बिना तो मैं तुमको permanent करने नहीं वाली. Every kind of yours has to speak magic and we have to do this together. So today is the day one when I'm going to give them the book finally and they're going to get in this journey. And I know that it's a great news. It's a good news that today we'll all grow together because such young boys I have with me who've never really worked. Even the first guy I worked with, he was so brand new to this work, and together we will just mountain up and scale up because I know we can do it. It's a good news. And we just talk about this. We talk about what we love. We talk to each other. I told them, I'm not a boss. I'm your co-member of your team. Together we form a team. Me and you three. I told them very honestly. I said, together we have to make this company to the next level. And they're like, yes, ma'am, we'll do it. So isn't that amazing? Talk about good news. Talk about the good things that you love. Talk about what you really want, and that's what is going to come out. Next point.
You have an unlimited ability to think and talk about what you love. And so you have an unlimited ability to bring everything good in life to you.
So now all of us have unlimited, infinite ability to talk, to think about whatever we love. So if I love something and you make me talk about it, won't I be so passionate about it? Vis-a-vis, you tell me to talk about, say, non-veg. I have no idea. I don't even love it. Yeah, how do I talk about it? Okay, I know there are animals, and okay, there may be names to them. I have no idea. But if you start telling me, okay, Prachi, talk about life. Oh wow, I can talk probably hours. So now when we love something, let's talk about bringing up only that love for that thing all the time. So what will happen? We're going to bring everything good in our life because all we're talking about is from the place of love. Love is what drives us. Let's talk about the last and the most beautiful point. Please go for it.
Love. Because when you love, you are using the greatest power in the universe.
Isn't this absolutely profound? Love. Because when you love, you're using the greatest power in the universe. So please let your love flow. A lot of you have bottled up your love just because you want to pretend that you're a strict master, a strict father, a strict mother, or maybe a strict officer, or maybe a strict employee, or maybe a worker, a colleague, a doctor. Let your love flow. And doctors with me on this group, which I have two, three of you, you can heal your patients with your love. When they come to you, probably hold their hands. COVID time, so maybe you can't hold hands. Just say, "We together, we will heal each other. Together, I'm here to heal you, and I know we can heal each other." Doctors, I'm telling you, you'll be called the magic doctors because people will be like, "Oh, iske paas jaake theek ho jate." The vibes are so beautiful. We don't need her treatment. Meeting her is like my vibe. So yeah, doctors, please, you have such a beautiful gift of a degree of being a doctor, of a healer, a professional healer. All of us are healers in our life, but you have these professional degrees. So more power to Kirti and Preeti. Please heal, please fall in love with life and your people because that's what we're all about. So thank you everyone for this magical, wonderful summary points today. And with this, we conclude our book number 3 for reading. Reena, thank you for being such a beautiful reader. Today was full of points. You never read too much, but you read very relevant stuff. So thank you for this power. I think you were meant to be here on a summary day rather than reading too much, too much, too much together. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Prachi.
Really
Thank you.
appreciate. And may I have a beautiful person volunteer for the power, the heart thoughts, please? And if somebody is raw in English, I would love to hear him or her. Reena, now you can put your hand down. You've already
Yeah.
had it. Yes. So can I have someone who wants to overcome her fear or his fear for English? I need to have that because it's very important to have somebody who's not very comfortable. Okay, Mudita, thank you. Thank you so much. Can I give the platform to Kiran, Mudita? Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Kiran, over to you now. So, darling, please read for us. Today is about prosperity. Today is about growth. And what a beautiful day to see prosperity as a heart thought. Today is a day for our gurus. Today is a day for us to give a thanks to all our wonderful teachers because they are helping us prosper in our life. So, prosperity it is. Now, what does Louis Hay have to say for us? I can give you lots of good advice and lots of wonderful new ideas, but you are in control. You can accept them or not. You have the power. Isn't that amazing? Such beautiful, powerful PowerPoints we had, summary. They were full of ideas, they were full of wonderful advices. But ultimately, I am the controller. I take them or not, it depends upon me, how much I adapt. I constantly receive incredible gifts. Wow. Now that's amazing. Kiran, please read it for us.
Good morning to Sanya.
Good
Thank you so
morning.
much. I constantly receive incredible gifts. Learn to accept prosperity instead of exchanging it. If a friend gives you a gift or takes you to lunch, you do not you do not have to immediately reciprocate. Allow the person to give you the gift. Accept it with joy and pleasure. You may never recipro- reciprocate to that person. You may give to someone else. If someone gives you a gift that you cannot use or do not want, say, I accept with joy and pleasure and gratitude and pass it on to someone else. Thank
Amazing,
you.
right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That
Kiran, you read so beautifully. Thank you. Thank you so much for your patience, for your words, and such beautiful words. Thank you, darling. God bless you. Keep practicing your heart thought books once in a while, and you'll become an
okay.
amazing reader, especially when you haven't read English since a very young age in your school. So, thank you for sharing that.
Thank you. Love you.
Thank you. So, firstly, it's very important to understand that we are here to be prosperous. We are here to just keep growing. If life is coming our way, we can't say stop. If gifts are coming my way, like somebody's given me a set of crappy notebooks, okay? I'll say crappy because I hate them. They are abhorrible, and I'm like, ouch, what a loud design, and they're not me. I don't like them. But it's a gift, right? Choice. It might not be my standard, might not be me, but who am I to say no to your gift? Let me accept the gift with love and say, okay, I will not write on this, maybe not. Somebody else can write on this, and I can pass on that gift as charity. I can pass on the gift with to anybody for whatever, maybe, and somebody will say, wow, Prachi, what a gift, because she truly loves it. So let's not say no for anything in life. Whatever is coming our way is welcome. Secondly, let's accept with love, joy, and pleasure. And you don't have to reciprocate right now. Today, my friend's saying, okay, I'll pay for the lunch. Okay, fine, go pay. People are fighting, I'll pay. I say, okay, you all want to treat me? I'm not opening my wallet. Girls and guys treat me. All right, fine. And they're like, God, she's so practical. And I'm like, yeah, you're fighting over paying for a lunch or a meal. I don't want to fight. I'm happy to get my love. And they're like, and there's lots of times have happened. Three, four of them have Dutched, and I'm like sitting. I'm like, yeah, okay, great, thank you, I love it. And next time they're like, okay, so who's paying the bill? I'm like, let's go Dutch, and they're like, wow, because they know now I'm going to pay. You go to expensive restaurant, each person's $2,000, and then you have to pay for me. It's 500 back coming to your place. But you said no, so okay, I receive. Automatically, people will come in line. So first, become a receiver. First, become an acceptor of every single thing, good or bad. How you construe something as good or bad is your lookout. Everything is good, trust me. Even a loss is good. Even an obstacle is good. It's good to lose because you know the power of gaining. If everything is only coming my way, I have no value, right? When I lose something, then there's value happening. I lost my sai and my pearls and my diamond heart on the way back from Salar Sirji, and I was like, why do I keep losing my sai charm? Thrice I've lost him. I get him from Shirdi, I get him mounted in gold, I get it put in diamonds, and I wear it. Then I'm like, do I really need it? Sai is there in my heart. These hearts are there in my heart. Why do I need it? So I didn't really, and it may come back to me, it may not come back to me, but I accepted that loss also. So please learn to accept with joy and pleasure and gratitude, and let life become wholesome and beautiful. Thank you, Ritesh sir, for showcasing these wonderful four books. I think I'm already so used to you. We'll probably miss you when you leave, but Muskan ma'am is going to come our way. So I'm really excited about that as well. So thank you, everyone. Let's go on to our meditation. And sometimes I wonder at the cosmic timing. I didn't even look at the watch. I was trying to keep a track. It's 6:11 in perfect time. Everything is unfolding. I did not know today we'll only do the summaries. I thought we'll read them at one. But I think life just happens beautifully. All right then. Our back straight, our feet firmly placed on the ground, our eyes closed, our hands, if possible, in the Gyan Mudra on our thighs or however we want. And wear a soft smile on your faces. Let's take a deep breath in, hold it for a count of 7, and exhale. Inhale abundance, feel the abundance in your body, and release, exhale, gratitude. Lots of gratitude to everything around me, ever so gently. Keep giving gratitude and thank yous. Let's inhale love. Right now, I'm so full of love as I'm holding on to my breath. Love is everywhere in my body. And let's release, exhale, lack of love, hate, fear, whatever is negative. My life is love. My life is hope. My life is growth. I am growing every single day in love, in life, and with abundance. So much of goodness surrounds me as I am aware that I, the soul, am here for a purpose. And this beautiful life of me, the mind and body, is here to grow, is here to enrich my soul. I'm here to make myself grow, to make myself aware that my life is all about love. The more I spread it, the more I soak in it. The more love I give, the more love I get. The more blessings I give, the more blessings I get. The more thank yous I give, the more thank yous I get. And I am open and receptive to all the goodness and abundance in the universe. Whatever comes my way is prosperity. I prosper at every single turn in my life. because I am love, and love is the only energy that drives the world, that drives the universe, and that drives me. I'm aware that I am love. I'm aware that whatever diseases, whatever fears, whatever extra weight is there in me can leave my body from all parts of my body. Yes, I'm grounded, my feet are on the floor. It can leave through my roots, but now that I know that I am energy and energy is around me, that I'm awareness and even awareness is around me, that I'm consciousness and that's around me. So why do I need one particular area for the negativity to flow out? Let my body throw away all that's unnecessary. Be it negativity, be it fear, be it excess, be it any toxins that come in my body. Let them leave from all pores. Let what remain is just sheer energy, sheer consciousness, sheer awareness, because they are my essence. I am a ball of energy, a ball of love, a ball of fire that's going round and round in this circle of love. Let me expand my circle of love by sharing my learnings in a very soft fashion. Let me introduce these beautiful authors to the people I love. What will happen? The book may go unread, the sessions may go unheard. So what? At least I did my karma. And if all is well, maybe the person evolves just the way I'm evolving every single morning, day after day after day. Let's pledge to ourselves that I become the unconditional giver. Let's seek, invoke the blessings of the universe to make me a person larger than life, to grant me the blessings to be a do gooder. Because the more goodness I unfold, the more goodness comes for me. Let me grow, yes, abundantly, yes, but let me make people grow with me. Let me become independent. Dear Lord, dear universe, I know I'm infinitely wise, I'm infinitely intelligent, and I have infinite soul. I'm sorry for having overlooked this. Today I will harness the energy and I promise to myself that I will learn, evolve, and grow. And I am the infinite being. And I will not let this human life deter my growth, my journey. In fact, I will make so rich that I will become an example of love. And so it is. So it is. So it is. Let's go ahead in gratitude to our planet Earth, to our Mother Earth for giving us so much of love. She nurtures us, nourishes us through our roots that are growing in her. Dear Mother Earth, thank you for your love. Thank you for investing in me. I promise to give back to you abundance. I promise to spread love in nature. I promise to go green, environmentally friendly. I promise to wake up to reality and organics lifestyle. I promise to adopt things that are environment friendly, a lifestyle that is environment friendly. And I promise to no longer abuse myself with any toxic relationships, food, or feelings because I let go of all things unnecessary. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I look at my life at my eye level and I'm so grateful. What a wonderful life I've had. I look at me, I didn't even know I had a beautiful life because I didn't value it then. But now I do. So I'm so sorry for having ridiculed you, criticized you. But now I'm aware. And I promise you, together, you and me will create a beautiful, purposeful, meaningful, abundant life. We'll grow in all spheres of our life because by now I know I'm a totality of possibilities. Whatever I want is possible. So here it is, my promise to you. I promise you, and let's live up to a promise to each other. Dear life, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now let's spread our hands in the Mother Nature, in to our universe, hug it, acknowledge it. Dear universe, thank you for having our backs. Dear cosmos, divinity, angels and guardians, thank you for blessing us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for guarding us. Thank you for guiding us. We are truly overwhelmed and grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our hands next to our heart level. Expand your angel heart. I'm thankful for all the goodness and abundance in the universe. I embrace it and I prosper at every single turn. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hearts at the heart level, fold it together. Let's rub them 7 times and energize them each time. So, first time, let's energize them. Bless our subconscious, conscious mind, our soul, our brain, our scalp, our hair. Energize them second time. Bless your face, your forehead, eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, jawline, and your ears. Energize the third time. Bless your neck, your foot bite, your shoulders and your arms up to down, fingers, nails. Bless it fourth time. Bless your beautiful back, your substance, your spinal cord, your back in 3 portions, upper, middle, lower, going on to your hips. Recharge your hands a fifth time, its own energy being given to your lungs, to your heart, to your liver, to your stomach, to your intestines, to your uterus, kidneys, gallbladder. Energize it 6 times and bless your excretory system where all the toxins are coming out and your sexual organs where the pleasure is. Energize it 7th time and bless your beautiful thighs that take your weight and help you go around, your knees, flexibility, your calves, your ankles, your feet. All the 7 chakras are balanced and you can feel the white glowing light in your body traversing in all directions because and you're full of love. Feel the cosmic guidance of the rainbow colors and the golden white light in your body playing games, going from every possible place. Feel yourself lightened with energy. Now there's no room for negativity, it's all flowing out from all possible pores. But what's remaining inside is nothing but positive energy. Bring your hand to the heart level. Dear body, I wish to thank the trillions of cells that are residing in me, my bones, my tissues, muscles, fiber, my blood circulation system, and above all, the protection layer of my skin. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this magical gift of health. I promise you, that you have been unconditional givers. I will now give you love. I will respect you more. I will allow all the need for protection to flow through me so easily that weight is dropping magically because I am in love. I promise you, I will look after you, respect you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, invite a lot of love from your heart between your palms. Feel the energy, feel the magnetic attraction between your palms. When you feel that attraction, that energy, that means you have a lot of love and blessings for your sun, girl, and the planet Earth. Let the love shine through your arms on your friends and family and the loved ones and the world. Blessings. Pratimaji blessings, Ayushi blessings, Alona blessings, Kirti blessings, Shraddha blessings, Nisha blessings, Shilpa blessings, Neha blessings, Shalu blessings, Radhika blessings, Kuldeepji blessings, Archana blessings, Mudita blessings, Shelly blessings, Reema blessings, Alithya blessings, Sunita blessings, Sudhaji blessings, Anjuji blessings, Poonam blessings. Sailesh, good to see you. Lots of love, light, healing blessings. Anika blessings, Sneha blessings, Ankita blessings, Sapna blessings. A couple of screens were off, so I could not make out. They were all in the dark. So blessings to each one of you, including Monica, Arushi, Raviji, Punitji, Ashima, Ritesh Sir, Sushma ji, Payal, Gitika, Archana, Shweta Kanudia, and the two dark screens were of Meenakshi Sharma and Kavita Katari. So lots of love to everyone. Meenakshi Sharma and Kavita Katari. So lots of love to everyone. May your life be full of magic. May your life be full of love. And today is such a fantastic day. It's a day of counting our blessings, of thanking our gurus. So please definitely thank them. Such beautiful authors have come in our life and made us empower, transform us. We're still transforming. We haven't transformed. We have 34 days left, to 33 days more to go from today. So, yes, let's absorb it, let's use it, let's take time to reflect. It's very, very important that we keep realizing that we are magnificent beings and whatever we want is possible. So, yes, today I will give you two more notes as imparting notes. Reflect on your journey. You haven't found Ikigai, many of you. Think about Ikigai again. Thank your subconscious mind before you go for it and ask it for guidance. You will find your Ikigai because it's very important to find it. When you look at this beautiful book of Power Subconscious Mind, go through the power notes at the end of every chapter, reflect on them, underline them, highlight them. Let your books become like the school textbooks you had. There's no need for them to become pretty and all clean. The dirtier the better, the messier the better. So analyze them, reflect on them. You have a beautiful book, a journal of reflections. Write on that. And yes, if possible, detox from too much of world around you. Get back into your family and your loved ones. Spend time, quality time, mornings and evenings with them. Make them worthwhile. Trust me, the minute you go off these medias, you will have so much of time to grow. If possible, invite your family for a 1 hour or half hour or 20 minutes of reflection time where you just talk about how your day unfolded, each one of us. Because you do have meal times, but meal times are times where, if possible, we concentrate with gratitude. We don't take ourselves away and talk about the world because that's the time to look into your food and be thankful. So, if possible, meal times can become quieter times. 20 minutes is all you need. And then take up the rest of the time for reflection time completely. I know it's not easy because you are in this journey and they're not, but at least try it. And with mamas with young children, like Shelly has three beautiful trio, maybe we can start it. At least 20 minutes, beta, let's thank every single morsel. Let's have the meal together, empower them to have their meals together, and just say, let's not talk about anything. Let's just look at the food, enjoy the taste, feel the feel of food, and then let's talk. And let's let them animatedly talk. And that time requesting you, please don't have your mobile phones. For children, how is love? Children means including me. If dad and mom are into their phones and I'm at the house, it's so irritating. And I just tell them, this is something Rishi taught all of us. When we used to go to his house, all the mobile phones of 15 of us had to be on the console, including his. We could not be in a mobile phone world because he says, just when you're with me, be with me. So yeah, do that, invite that love, spend time, quality time with your family. Even 20 minutes is quality time. So go for quality over quantity and make your life worthwhile. So lots of love, light, and blessings. Thank you, Ritesh sir, for this amazing magical morning. Thank you, Muskan, for joining in. Thank you, Amrita, for your follow up with all of us, and to Sanjay sir, whenever required, you always there for us. So thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Have a wonderfully magic day. Tomorrow we'll see each other, same time, same place. Take care. I'll quickly go through the reflections. You all can log off. If in case I've missed something from someone, I can always call up and make up. Mm. Preeti says, आज तो gift मिलने वाला है कुछ तो amazing thought. Amazing, Preeti. Fantastic. All right, all right, all right. Mhm. All right. So I love it that we see so many thank yous for each other. It's amazing how all of us are in gratitude. Anjuji, I love to read your reflection, which says, forever very grateful to you, Prachi, for the powerful, profound, and amazingly positive session, full of wisdom, knowledge, life experiences, always inspiring us to bring magic in our life. So, Anjuji, this is for all of us. All of us are inspiring each other. Unfortunately, we're not being able to have reflection mornings, but that's the reason why I said that if we have a private sanghas, you want to reach out, fix up a day, all of you do a video call, get to meet your sangh on the phone, share. Because unfortunately, time is tight, so we can't go beyond this. But yes, when we meet each other in Rishikesh, whoever we will, it'll be amazing bonding time because we'll be hugging, we'll be crying, we'll be talking, we'll be flowing in love. So I know that'll be a really great time. So looking forward for that. Is a month from now. So yeah, until then, take care. See you soon. And Salish, if you're okay, I'll call you in about 20 minutes when I leave highway. I'll speak to you. Bye. Take care, everyone.